Two 4K smart projectors. Both are modern, both are convenient, and both are trying to become your big screen entertainment partner. But now both these projectors are built on different thinking, different technologies, and different philosophies. For instance, the BenQ is a 4K LED projector, whereas the JMGO out here is the 4K RGB Laser projector. Now between these two projectors, which one should you buy and which one will fit well into your room? Let us find out that in our today's video here at TapAV. Now this comparison is not just about the best entertainment partner, but it is going to actually answer a lot of questions for all of us. The first question that it is going to answer is the difference between an LED projector versus a laser projector. Now I know many of you would have those thoughts ringing in your mind, so we'll try to put that thought to a test. The second question that it is going to answer is a projector brand which comes with a very strong history of making projectors versus a brand which does not have that kind of fancy historical background, but it is definitely ruling the portable segment. And lastly, both these projectors come with a very close to similar price point, which is around 1.5 lakh rupees. And that is why this comparison is very important, and make sure to watch the video till the end. Now the first thing that we always find out in any projector is the light source and the brightness. Now I've already told you about the light source, LED versus laser, right? But when it comes to the brightness, both these projectors have got different answers. This is a 3000 ANSI lumens projector, which definitely is going to be more forgiving in an Indian living room scenario. But the moment I talk about this projector, which is only 1800 ISO lumens, which even if I convert into ANSI lumens can be around 1900, but still is not going to be one of the most dominating projectors for your living rooms. So this projector is good fair use in the bedroom, a media room, or any closed room where you can control the light environment. So that is the primary differentiation between these two projectors. The second is with regards to the contrast and the colors. Now the contrast ratios of these projectors are very close to each other, but when you look at the colors, I am telling you hands down, these colors will definitely be the ones that will catch your eyes, and this will not be the same. The HDR functionality in this is good, but it cannot come as close to a laser projector. The only downside of a laser projector is that it has got something called as a laser speckle. Now typically the laser speckles that are worth to ignore is around 2% or anything less than 2%. This projector is at a little higher of 3.5%. Now laser speckle, I'm not going to give you too much of information. The only thing I can tell you is that it has got a little bit of grainy effect on the screen, which can probably disturb few people, especially after spending close to 1.5 lakh rupees on this projector. Now the next important question while comparing both these projectors is how are you going to place the projector and do the setup? Whether it's going to be an installation projector, whether it is going to be a portable projector. Now if you're looking for something which has to be portable, then hands down between these two, the JMGO will always be the winner because it comes with a lifestyle gimbal design which allows you to swivel the projector, to move it around, and it is extremely easy, does not consume too much of your time. Whereas with the BenQ, you might have to play around a lot. It has just got one stand in the front which is adjustable, but if you are going to mount the projector, then BenQ will be the best choice because you can use a ceiling mount kit, make the projector in an inverted position and hang it through the ceiling. This is going to be a tedious task for installation. So if your objective is portability, JMGO is the winner. If your objective is the fixed installation, then the BenQ projector is the winner. Now another thing what we have to look at during the portability feature is how quickly it can adjust to the screen size. Now the quick corners, keystone correction, as well as the focus arrangement in the JMGOs is a little premium. Now the reason why it comes with a little premium tag, because it uses an AI sensor to automatically calibrate your screen, which in today's times is definitely worth it, because if you're putting the projectors back into the cabinet after your usage and the next time you bring it out, you put it on the table, connect it to the power socket, turn on the projector, and it will immediately study the screen in front of you. That is the advantage of any of these projectors, which probably this may not go to that level. You might have to manually fidget with this, but with the JMGOs, you're good to go. Now both these projectors in terms of the throw distance supports the same range, that is 1 to 1.3. Both have got optical zoom. The only advantage that BenQ has over JMGO in terms of the setup and placement is that it has got two variants. One which is the BenQ TK705i and the second one which is a STI model, which is the short throw model. Now with short throw, you can still achieve a 100-inch screen from a 4 feet, which otherwise with both these models, you can only achieve it from 8 feet or anything more than that. So in case your throw distance is very less and you want to go for some choices, then BenQ TK705 STI version would be the one that you should pick. Now let's come to the most important aspect of enjoying this projector, that is using it for movies, for OTT and for understanding how good the picture characteristics are. Now when we talk about BenQ, since that is on the right hand side, I'm going to start with this first. It comes with a built-in Android TV or a Google TV, which is a stick. You get a nice cool remote control which has all the buttons and the shortcut keys for YouTube, Netflix, Amazon Prime, as well as for live TV. And it has also got a Google Chromecast integration along with the mic button where you can easily stream any of the movies. So with regards to the content and the OTT access, I think this projector is doing a fair job. The second part, which is about the picture color or the picture characteristics. Now that is where when we try to put them against each other, the results were more inclined towards the laser projector. Now the reason for this is that the laser technology is known to give you more better control on the contrast as well as the depth and the kind of color gamut that it can cover compared to this projector. But with regards to the movies and OTT, they both are at the par. This one also comes with a built-in Google TV. It has got the same remote control with the volume buttons as well as with the mic button, and it has got the same shortcut keys as you can see out here, which is YouTube, Netflix, Prime Video and input source. Now in terms of the feel of the remote control, this is too plasticky. This has got a little premium standard. When you take both these remotes in hand, you will get to know as well. Now lastly, let us try to talk about the gaming feature, because gaming is an equally important objective that a lot of people try to achieve with projectors. Now when it comes to gaming, BenQ stands at 5 milliseconds for 4K gaming at 60 Hz, and for JMGO it goes down up to 2 milliseconds at 60 Hz. Now with a low latency mode that you turn on, then only you'll be able to achieve this kind of numbers. If you don't use the low latency, then the number can go around 8 to 10 milliseconds. So with low latency settings turned on, you'll be able to enjoy the JMGOs much more better for gaming purposes. Now let's talk about this internal sound as well as the connectivity features. Now both the projectors, since they are just the projectors, the sound is not going to be very nice. But even if I have to pick one, I would still go ahead with the JMGOs, because the JMGOs, with the elevated platform that they have got due to the gimbal, the speakers have got enough depth to move around, and that is what makes this a little louder in the sound output compared to the built-in BenQ speakers. When it comes to connectivity, both the projectors have got two HDMI ports, one which is eARC, one which is a normal input mode. Then they also have got a USB port where you can easily connect for media options. The fourth is the analog audio out, which is to connect to any analog media sources, and these two options are also there. Lastly, Bluetooth connectivity is there, which is two-way, so you can even connect Bluetooth, use this projector as a Bluetooth speaker, as well as pull out the audio from both these projectors and connect it to a wireless Bluetooth speaker or even to a soundbar. So with regards to the connectivity, they're almost at par. The only difference is that instead of connecting the HDMIs to the projector, you connect it inside to this particular stand, that is the gimbal stand or the gimbal base. To the projector over here, which is the BenQ projector, the ports are right at the bottom at the back. Now let's come to the final question. Who should buy which of these projectors? Well, first of all, if you're going to buy a projector for your living rooms or drawing rooms which are bright enough and you want an equally bright projector to satisfy your big screen experience, then definitely stick with the BenQ option. The second reason is that if you're going to need some variations in your throw distance where you want to explore the short throw version of it, then the BenQ is the only choice. Next, for gaming or casual gaming purposes, the BenQ one still wins. If you're also looking for an external audio configuration and you do not want to use the internal speakers, then BenQ is again a preferred choice. And lastly, if you want to have a product which is more reliable in terms of the after sale service, or you know whom to catch hold of, then you can stick with the BenQ model, because the BenQ comes with 3 years warranty. Now that's the advantage of the BenQ 4K LED projector TK705 and the TK705 STI. Let us now come to the JMGO's N3 4K. Now JMGO N3 4K is a recently launched series. The N1 has dominated for the last 2 years, and now with N3 we definitely see that the JMGO's acceptance in the market is growing steadily. They may not offer the same 3 years as a service, but they offer 2 years, which is more than enough to still give you an assurance on the quality of the product. Second, if you're looking for something which is portable and in a true sense portable, then definitely JMGO's is something that I would put my money upon. And lastly, if I want something which is going to give me good colors and the brightness is decent for my bedroom or other closed room applications, then the JMGO's will again be my favorite pick. Let me know which of these two projectors will you pick for your room, and obviously you can ask any questions about these two projectors in the comments section. And if you want to buy any of these two projectors, then don't forget to reach out to us at tapav.com. Thank you so much for watching. I, Tanmay Mehta, your home theatre consultant or home theatre wale bhaiya, will see you again in the next video.